trade my left arm to like some tribal people and just say like, "Yo, I know you're hungry. Here's my left arm. Give me 3 of your wives."
Man, why do you wanna get AIDS? You fucking dumb.
Dude, if they're in a tribe, they don't.
Yo, hello?
They
How
wouldn't
the
have
fuck
AIDS.
do you know, man?
Dude, tribes don't even go into the major cities. Tribes live out in the fucking
Man,
woods.
they can be a tribe
Yeah,
with
dude,
AIDS
tribes literally
already.
go out
You
in the
fucking
woods,
dumb
dude.
fuck.
If I could learn
Yo,
the
if anyone
tribal
wants to earn
language, I would go in and
$100
just look
daily,
at one of the
They,
women and
they
just be
can
like,
be the
"Hey,
first
I'll
tribe
do
to
some
have
more
AIDS. They're like the
PM.
tribe that
no,
make AIDS.
dude, if I had the
Show you
chance to
proof
learn a language, I would
and
try to
just PM
find a
with the
tribe
military.
like that and just be like, "Yo, come with me." It's way better out
Oh, you're
of
talking
these
about
woods. Like,
them tribes that never seen the
oh
world.
yeah, dude, they would never know what alcohol is. They'd be like, "What the fuck is?"
I see some shit in YouTube about that in Brazil. That's fucking fucked up, man.
Dude, if I could actually take a
Because
lady out of
they're
the
like, man, they're like fucking lost, more lost than us in this world.
yeah, but think about it, dude. A woman that can survive out in the woods, that means she's one tough mother, right? She ain't scared of
No, it
dogs and
means she has
cats.
them boobs going down
No,
to the
it's
floor.
because she kills wild animals, homie, with a goddamn spear.
Nah, man,
Like,
they're like the woman in here. They stay at
yeah,
home
it's like caveman women,
while
dude.
the
They're
men go
fearless. They don't
hunting.
give no fucks, dude. They'll beat a fucking lion with a rock.
Or stick.
Yeah. I mean,
Why would they do that, dude?
some of those women, if they actually knew that there's big ass buildings up in the fucking cities, they'll be like, "Holy
Man, they would
fuck!"
fucking freak out.
Yeah, they'll be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, do we all?
Man,
Oh.
if you show them fucking television, they'd be like, "What the
Hi,
fuck is
Pam.
coming from
Yeah,
that
I
box?"
would bring them a lighter and just film it like they've never seen a
Oh man, a
fucking.
lighter, that's good.
I would bring them a fucking joint and just be like, "Dude, just take a puff, please." Like saying in their language.
So what you guys all doing today?
Hi,
Oh,
Pam.
we like chatting and fapping, you
Hey.
know.
Eating shit.
How you doing, Pam?
That sounds like
What did you do
Roseanne.
today?
Roseanne.
That's my best friend. You
No,
gotta
that's a
back off.
compliment. Roseanne's pretty funny.
Okay. Okay. I was about to say. I was like, I didn't know if you were doing that out of anger or
What?
like just to
I
be
just
mean.
didn't see you a second ago. I'm like, what? I know somebody said my name.
Hello.
Well,
I'm
I
doing the
tried to talk to
Coco.
you earlier, Pam, but you weren't talking.
Oh, was I in voice chat though?
Yeah, you were in voice chat.
Oh, I don't know if I was in here like earlier today. Today?
I want to take
I
an
swear you
Amish
were in here
female out
today.
of Amish country.
Maybe
That
it
I
was
didn't think it
yesterday.
connected it. I'm new. I don't know if it actually connected. I didn't hear.
Oh yeah, because you probably had it on fucking speaker.
Maybe.
Or no, there's different settings. I don't know what device you're using, but for the longest time, I never knew they had speakerphone for this shit.
Voice
Okay.
control?
No,
Yeah,
I'm on
it's
a
like
phone.
voice control, or it's if you got iPhone, it's a circle with the triangles. It's like the dartboard with the triangle on the bottom.
Dude, talk
think
about the
that's-
chip in your head more.
Yo, the chip,
I want to hear more about the
dude.
chip, bro.
Look it up. There's like 5 companies that make chip.
Nah, I don't got time.
Who
to
just
look it up.
sent me
I
a
can do it
friend
for you.
request? Zeus?
Dude, they've been making chips
Yeah, I
since the
was
90s.
unintentional.
I met a lady that was in her like 50s or 60s at the psych ward. And she was like, I didn't want to tell you this. I'm like, what? She's like, you were right. Those aren't veins on my neck. I'm like, yeah, I knew it. And she's like, how'd you fucking know? I'm like, I've been researching these brain chips since I was like 15. And she's like, yeah, some
You chip in your head
motherfucker
since you're
made.
15?
Yeah, dude. When I was 15, I was reading about that shit in science magazines, and I'm like, one day I'm gonna get one of these, and I'm gonna be smarter than any motherfucker that went to college. Because you get that shit, they just upload knowledge to that shit.
Dude, it's a flash drive in your head.
Pretty much.
Bro,
Dude,
imagine
I think
being
it's
able to
like,
upload knowledge to your brain. That'd be crazy, right?
I actually think
did
there's like
that.
a kind of. Yeah, it may as well be able to hook up to the for all I fucking know. For real.
So if you have like porn, you can just upload it to your head.
Dude, they didn't really tell me specifically which one I had.
That kind of stuff.
They were referring to deep brain stimulation. That's all I. They just kept
That-
saying,
Russians
"And
fund
we're
that
gonna
stuff.
get you one of these deep stimulations."
died. And
Holy
got
crap,
Please
so
get some
fuck.
help. Like, really, please get some help.
Damn, that was a lot.
Yeah, I
of
just
Russians
muted
are
it.
That
funding
chip
all
shit.
that weird stuff.
The one she was trying to fuck me. And she kept playing footsie with me. I was telling her like, no, please stop, and I kept backing up. And
Do you think she's using you for
Nigga.
the chip?
I don't fucking know. Oh, dude, I just thought. I mean, she kept putting her foot all up my upper thigh. I'm like, please stop
Like
that.
rubbing her foot on your
She's like
dick?
sitting.
Ew.
Yeah, it's called footsie. It's weird, dude. She was trying to flirt with me. I was telling her nothing shit.
She's
But
trying to get the toe jam on it.
That's sexual assault.
dude, so
You should
she
get the cops.
she pulled down her gown a bit, and she showed like the pacemaker that's for her deep brain stimulation device. It's like a pacemaker, and then the wires run up one or both sides of your neck, depending on the model that you get. That's like an older, and apparently she was freaking the fuck out because she
What
kept
the
saying
fuck?
they can't remove it, like no doctor would remove it, and that there was fucking recalls on her device. So whatever device if there's a fucking recall, I mean, but she said she went, and that's why she couldn't get it out. She doesn't know any doctor to fucking chip out of her head for free. None of them would do it for free. They want,
You need a monkey
but
wrench.
yeah, no, they do. They were trying to
I'll do it for free.
fucking scam her. They put it in. They made her pay a fuck ton of money to get the surgery. It got
That's 'cause she wants to be
recalled, and
smarter.
she went dude. She went bankrupt, and then she was in and out of homeless because she was bankrupt from the doctor that told her to get the surgery. And then eventually the part got recalled, and she wanted to get the part so much more money to get it removed. And
Doing like 110. I'm looking for
I
the
was just
suspect.
telling her like eventually one
Shut
day
up.
a doctor will probably find her and get that shit removed. Yeah.
That shit's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked, dude. She said that the wires could have been corrosive or something. And she was saying also the device had a recall. I think it was due to like the software. The software was able to be hacked. And I was telling her like, shit, may as well the voices in your head isn't schizophrenia. You got that device. Anybody could hack that with probably 4 other coding languages.
Watch Dogs?
They could hack that shit and just start yelling shit at her all day, and she would be hearing it, not knowing words. I just told her it's gonna get better one day. I was kind of like referring to she's just gonna die of old age, and she won't have to worry about it.
Get her a job
But I
at fucking
wasn't trying to-
Walgreens and she can save up for like an exosuit.
What?
If she gets a job at Walgreens, she'll be able to save up for an exosuit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The
Put
chip
my
in her
nigga
head, they
eyes,
have
yeah.
attachments. It's an
Wait 1
exosuit.
sec. Wait. You're saying Walgreens has
No, no, but she needs a part-time job. I don't know what she's making money right now, and I have a friend. She could probably get an application and start making money.
I don't know what you just said. Who needs?
You said your friend couldn't afford to get the chip out.
Oh, that's not my friend. I just met that person like 1 week. I've
Wow.
never talked to.
Why didn't you try to keep in touch?
You're not supposed to. It's called confidential.
Well, like
Are
can't
you
bring
really
your
going to want to
secrets.
keep in touch with somebody you knew in a psych ward, though? I
Fuck
mean,
that. No. They're going to rob you or fucking kidnap you. Fuck that.
Well, yeah, but then you
God,
get
I'd
kidnapped,
let
kill
him.
them,
I'd
take
let
all
him
their
rob
shit.
me.
No, dude. Fuck that.
No, that's puss.
No, you're never supposed to keep in touch. I mean, unless if your parent or if your family knows the other patient, then it's the only way to do it. I mean, sometimes it's not worth keeping in touch. Fuck it.
Fuck it,
Shit,
dude.
fucking leaking again. Yeah, dude, that's the most horrible places to go to hospitals. They scam you so fucking. This shit's leaking so much. I'm gonna kill myself.
don't do that.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Oh, man, fuck that. Life's too good.
I want to cut my dick off, but they won't let me. I'm gonna fucking kill my homie. Oh,
Just tuck it and pull a man jive.
the fuck, homie. I want to cut my dick off. I want to
No, you
donate it to an
don't.
FTM. I want to donate my get to my she's an FTM, homie.
No.
Homie, fucking
My
dude.
sister's
No,
an
dude.
FTM, homie.
Alright,
She
I'm
needs a
typing in
dick,
the Discord,
homie.
1 second. Discord.
I don't think they do that. Oh wait, actually they do. Don't they? Didn't some guy get like a whole dick replacement?
And it
I
was
mean,
like,
I remember reading
Yeah.
about it. Like
Yeah, I could get, if I
remember.
cut
hold on,
off
homie.
my forearm, I could get another human's forearm attached to me.
Hold on, homie.
Dude, that would have to suck.
No, it wouldn't. I could get a black dude's arm. The skin would all be like.
F6.
Oh my
I'm serious.
God.
HQK.
There was a
Dude,
white
I
dude.
saw that
There
on
was
an
a white dude.
episode
He
of
died.
Criminal Minds.
A black dude got a white dude's arm, and a white dude got a Hispanic dude to actually fucking transfer.
There was a fucking episode of Criminal Minds that was like that. Some dude.
Oh yeah,
like
the
this really-
fingerprints were off.
Yeah, oh my God.
Oh, that's fucked.
I used to watch that show.
I once met a guy. He kept saying that he burned his fingerprints off.
Alright,
I was
dude,
like,
this is
what the?
impossible. I have to
I thought
escape
he was
from
kind
my
of
fucking
rapey, but I
place.
think he was ex-military. Yeah,
That's hardcore.
yeah, but I don't think he burned him off. He like took sandpaper to him. I think he was actually like ex-military or some shit, or ex.
Wow.
His whole palm, you would not see shit. Like he would sand it down every morning.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. I mean, he could have been a rapist for all we know. I don't know. Pretty funny dude.
I don't understand why people have to rape. I mean, can't you find a chick ready to get down to fuck?
Well, I mean, some people are
It's
just
called your
desperate
left
enough.
hand, your right hand, or your 2 feet. I mean, you may as well fucking.
People are fucking lazy. I mean, just go out and meet people, you know?
Mostly rapists are the
Well, that's
ones
going
that
out
were
and
like
meeting people,
diddled at a
Pam.
young.
Do what?
Most people go out and rape.
Yeah,
Well-
if they're raping, they were raped as a child themselves.
They say
is
rape
terrible.
is a crime of control. It's not really a sexual thing, supposedly. It's like supposed to be all about controlling someone and being more powerful. You remember when Ice was pulling that shit on a stream back at one of the other apartments with Scuff Phelps, and like
Wait,
he was getting dominated? I think it was when Kimberly was there. You remember? The other Kimberly, the porn.
Which he stripped?
Me? Would I?
No,
Nobody
no.
want to see.
Kimberly stripped. But Pam, if you want to strip, let me know.
Trust me, ain't nobody want to see.
Do you
channel's
not
dead
see
now.
shit?
All the content's gone.
Yo, guys, does anyone want like a legit way on how to earn
Earn V-Bucks?
$100+ daily? Yeah, me for more info. I'll like send you all the proof and shit.
Are you
want.
fucking? Are you scamming these people now too?
I'm not scamming them.
Yeah, you
Dude,
are.
yeah,
Yeah.
Scammer, scammer, Rolex is a
Tell her,
scammer.
dude.
No,
We're
you
just
want
trying
to
to
make
scam
like
people.
$400 a day? You go
No,
and get a
dude,
car.
literally.
He's got a soft
then
You
you
cock.
go
were in the
He's got a
virtue. We're
soft
scamming
cock.
people. Now
Soft
you're
cock
bringing
it
it
up.
here, dude.
Free
Soft
service
cock.
at
Exposed.
work.
Soft
and
cock.
then
Yo,
Exposed.
you
guys,
Here with
get
that
scam me
110
for.
a
I'll
month.
actually send you all the proof.
110 for each TV that you get for free. It's like
I'll actually send you all the
$400-$500 a day.
Stop
if you
coming
want.
in here trying to freaking do this
That's
kind of
better
stuff.
than begging.
Ande,
Oh my god.
Allah Akbar.
You know how
ande.
much free shit people give away? They put an ad
Ande.
online, say, hey,
And these
Ande.
are like, we can't hear you.
throw it in your car, see you later. And
you, nigga.
He's talking to
motherfuckers
himself.
throw away sports equipment.
Fuck you, niggers.
It might as well be like,
Oh.
license, we never use it. People don't, we
You
can't
don't even know English.
sell it.
You
Just fucking
That's
take,
illegal.
because they do a tax write-off. You give away
fuck
some
you,
shit
nigga.
for free,
Stop talking to
you
yourself.
take it off taxes after a certain. Like,
I
say
do
went
not
out to one of your
associate with niggers.
If you
Chill
have
out, homie.
clothes, if you give your clothes away
Oh,
for free
dobra,
to like a
zamknij pizdę,
corporation
ty
that,
kurwa jebana.
that sells it, and they have like a fucking foundation for
Dude,
We're
Wrangler,
sound
you've been
fast,
talking
you
so
write
long.
that off on your taxes so much.
What do you got? What are you talking about?
So
The
much.
chip in his head.
Dude, no matter how old, you
Chip in his
still
head.
sell
He's an
something
alien.
to a pawn shop. GameStop stop is a pawn shop. Therefore, you could go to any pawn shop and say, "Hey, I got this TV. I need cash. I'll sell it. I don't want a loan." They'll give you the
Who
full
goes to
amount
GameStop?
Dude,
that they want to give you, so they can make at least
Like,
50
actually, who goes to
$100
GameStop
off
to
it.
sell stuff? You'd be retarded
Yeah,
to do
so they're
that.
gonna give you at least like half.
They're gonna
or
give you
three-quarters.
$5 again.
No, they're not.
$2.
Like $1.
They'll give you $5.
What are you
GameStop.
talking
Someone's gonna give you
about?
free.
GameStop money.
When you go online,
You could legit buy an Xbox One X,
dude,
sell it the
YouTube,
next day, and
he
they'll
went
give you like
online,
$3.
and he's like, "I really want to see
Fact.
how this shit works." He was homeless for like a month. He was doing a homeless experiment, but really, we don't know if he was homeless. He could have just done like video trickery, some kind of editing that really tricked people, made it an illusion. And he never did live streams of it, so you really never see him sleeping. It just shows him waking up, and then edited to another part when he could be sleeping in bed at his apartment. But dude was going around saying a quick way to make cash. He said the best way was look for free shit and then go sell it to a pawn shop, to a store that will buy it off you, and then they resell it. People be giving away so much expensive shit for free as long as you take it off their property and get rid of it. Yeah.
There's something called free cycle.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
free
like
cycle?
kind of like a freaking movement or some shit. Just people get.
No, it's like an actual thing. It's like
It's
a
a company
website.
called Free.
Freecycle.org. It's like a Craigslist, but free shit.
Yeah, dude. They can have food, but never get anything. Just go and get like electronics, maybe even kitchen supplies. Kitchen stuff can go for a good amount. If say they have a crock pot, or they got like a coffee maker, a microwave. Microwave,
shop,
you
bro.
can easily make. You can make $30 off a microwave.
Why are you flipping microwaves, homie?
No, you just bring it to a pawn shop. There's stores that will buy anything.
This guy's
If
got
they know
50 fucking microwaves in his garage right now. Waiting to
Yeah,
sell.
yeah. You
Probably.
know it, homie. I don't even have a fucking
You got a
garage,
whole
homie. I live in
stack.
a dumpster, homie.
You probably
Oscar
bought
the-
one
No,
and
he
then
doesn't.
sold it
No,
and
he
bought two
doesn't.
afterwards.
No,
he
but I
doesn't. He's a
wanted
liar.
to do that shit. Like go on Free Cycle. There's other sites like Craigslist, and there's other ones I've heard of. I wanted to do it because I have a car I have access to. I could literally make 500 in one day. Just drive around a certain amount.
How many
And
profit
find a
microwaves do you
place.
have?
Dude, I could literally profit so much money, but I'd have to pay taxes off.
You'd get
And
audited for
gas
selling
to get there.
microwaves.
What? Didn't get enough to get that. I mean, it's not that expensive
Gas
for
ain't-
gas. I know, but I'm not saying I'm gonna drive 100 miles just to go pick up a. No, I would go like 2 miles at the most.
Why
That's
not
the
five,
thing with
dude?
free
5
cycle.
miles
It's all local.
Yeah,
Check
but
out
if I
Free Cycle.
at night though, it'd probably be better to save gas if I did it at night because there's no traffic. I was doing 80 in a fucking 30 zone and no one was on the road.
I wouldn't dare go out at night to go pick some shit up at some stranger's house. Fuck that, bro. No.
Yeah, put the lotion in the
That's why you
basket.
need a bat. You don't
I'd
go to a
probably have,
stranger's
like,
house with no weapon.
5 people go. I would. I mean, I could just rent a fucking van for the day when I go out to go get free shit, and then have 5 people just show up and just be like, "Yeah, they're gonna help me live."
Get a U-Haul.
And I mean, that's a good amount of money. Eventually, I could buy a car just doing it. Pay off the insurance doing that shit. And another, you go to stores and you say, "Hey, I want to get that item right off the shelf," and the one that's been on display that everybody fucking touches with their nasty poopy fingers. Give me that shit. I want it 80%. So they give it to you for 20% of what it's worth. You pay 80% off the item that everybody fucking touched for
Dude,
like
I've
a
just
whole
been
year.
hitting a jewel. I forgot what you were talking about.
Yeah, you're funny, dude. You can't handle it. But
Wrangler,
yeah,
I was interested, but then I was like, dude, you're talking about
dude, I'm
fucking
gonna go get
black
the new
market
iPhone.
microwave.
I'm gonna wait a month or so. I'm gonna go get the new iPhone.
Or just get a
I'm gonna
job and get
pay
real money.
20% of what they want.
I was talking
Yeah.
about Walgreens.
Getting a
Okay,
job and
200,
actually
I'm gonna
getting
pay
hard
easy
work,
200 or 150.
hard-earned money isn't hard, dude.
Best
It's
new
not hard.
iPhone.
Get a job.
And then I'm gonna get the warranty. I'm gonna return
Out here selling
that shit
microwaves
in
and
the
shit.
month.
Niggas sell
Yeah.
microwaves, homie.
Instead of getting employed, you want to sell
Yeah, dude,
microwaves.
just
Come
give me
on,
a brand new one out. Yeah, or resell it. I could resell it and make like $300-400.
Look at this dude, yo.
Yeah, I could just go in and just be like, hey, I really
Go
love
to
these
GameStop
phones.
with it.
Yeah.
Buy every single one out of this.
Gotta pay
Be
my
like, I
rent
want
here.
this whole
Go
table,
send
all
those 10
these
microwaves.
displays right here. People be like, what is this guy? And they just see employees unplugging all the phones that are the displays, and they have to go wipe them clean. And I'm walking out with like 20 phones in my hand.
Are you talking to us?
That's a fucking bomb. Come on,
Whatever,
dude.
yo.
When an iPhone's worth 1,000, maybe 15.
Shit, he started playing the instrument. Oh, left.
Dude, yeah, people be so pissed. Like this guy really just paid $150. That's warranty. It's still, dude. If they open, even though that shit's been open, they still have to give you a 1-year manufacturer. When you have a manufacturer, you still can call that shit up and say, hey, I want a brand in the fucking box with the headphones, the charger, cellophane, with the fucking
plug.
Yeah.
So when I go to Europe, I can plug in my microwave.
I mean, yeah.
You gotta sell a microwave for it, though.
Yeah.
Facts.
Sell about 3 of them, you'll be good.
What'd you say?
This kid hit me up yesterday. He wanted 5. So I was like, yo, you wild.
Sell about 4 to 5 microwaves. I'll catch you a iPhone and 2 months of rent.
Damn.
Do $150 for an iPhone, fucking.
Or you can actually get a job and actually work.
McDonald's $13 an hour.
There you go. Get a job, Randy.
Don't work for McDonald's. That's the
Dude, what do
quickest
you
way to
mean?
get
They're
caught
an
up.
establishment.
I'm not doing all that crazy stuff, dude. That's some weird stuff.
See how unclean it is, unsanitary? You're never going to want to eat there, ever.
Dude, they're the cleanest motherfuckers. They have
No,
lice
they're
all
not.
over.
Dude. No, they're
Can I rack up lines at McDonald's?
Dude,
they
you
literally
can
be pissing on the floors.
Anybody's food at McDonald's. All you have to do is fuck the, and then they have to throw it out.
They beat their dick on it.
Americans talking about McDonald's. What's new?
Yeah.
Actually, we're talking
Andy.
about microwave resale, you dumbass.
Yeah, we're selling some microwaves to get a brand new iPhone for about $150.
You fucking
Never
dumbass.
Warranty
worked at
and
McDonald's.
everything,
It's just
dude.
ratchet as fuck, dude. Those people never wash their
600
hands.
microwaves.
If you're lucky,
Nah,
enough
yeah,
to
I'm
work
just
in
gonna
McDonald's,
remain
you might get
unemployed
someone
and
to
sell a
pack
bunch of microwaves that I find in a dumpster.
Listen, you get molested by your boss.
Darknet.
About $65 a pop.
I'll have to give 10% of it to my mom though, because I'm taking up her
Make a
basement.
hot
But
pocket on fucking 30 seconds.
I live in my mom's basement. Pay her rent with microwaves.
There was a lawsuit. This female was working at a McDonald's and so.
Oh yeah, I forgot he
phone
muted
called
me.
to
Never mind.
McDonald's and told the manager that a specific female employee was stealing money out of the cash register and shoving it up her pussy. So the manager like fucking kidnapped her in the back room and listened to the prank caller and shoved his hand up the girl's underwear and shit. I don't know the age of the girl, but the girl ended up suing McDonald's for $200 million.
16-year-old woman?
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. McDonald's prank call led to lawsuit. Female employee sued the fucking general manager. She had enough money to buy 20 McDonald's. The fucking restaurant. She sued big. It was a big sexual harassment lawsuit or sexual. They even had like, dude, they had security cam footage, but they edited a fuck ton of the rape out of it. Technically, it was rape because
why is the CX
boss
Discord
is like,
so
"Give me the fucking money and shove it in your pussy, you fuck."
We're gonna go ahead and sell some microwaves for about $65 a
Try
pop.
to get the point.
Fuck it, dude. Microwaves, dude.
Get an iPhone with full warranty for about $150. Yeah, it's about 3 months of rent.
2 GLT.
This dude got like probably a whole section of microwaves in his freaking house.
They have
Dude, he got an
wireless
addition to have more.
Yeah.
FBI busted down his door, took out his floor mats, they found microwaves.
He got a bunch of microwaves.
Wireless
you go to his shed or something, you open the shed door, there's like 50 microwaves just staring right back at you.
Dude, in GTA he got the $500,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell me a microwave.
I'm too lazy to buy a casket, so I put my miscarriages in the fucking.
You gotta get a job.
Dude, work for me on the CX fucking.
Get a job. Get a job.
Vamos que ya, ese quién es, la expo.
Stop selling microwaves.
No,
Get a job or steal like normal
Dude,
people.
I make content.
Yo, I'm gonna sell like 10 microwaves.
Yo, I make content.
Mío, ¿qué está
You're
pasando?
echoing like a mother.
Dude, Wrangler, you have a stream.
That's like 20 months worth of rent right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. Home microwave, homie. 20 months home. Live in a fucking shed like Bubbles, homie.
What's going on?
I live in a shed.
You know what I'm saying?
Andy, come on, man.
I sell microwaves and live in an oven.
My fucking ass.
Yeah, dude. Fuck a furnace. I got a microwave.
Get a job, Andy.
No, dude, fuck that. No, once it's dude, I have to wait for a lawsuit because my McDonald's manager shoved his hand up my boy pussy, and then
Come on, man.
I know. I got in a car wreck. I'm gonna sue Geico. Yeah, if I get $1 million from Geico, I'm just gonna fucking donate $1,000.
Echo, bro.
Could you donate me like $20, please? I'm gonna buy some wings.
I can't, dude. I don't have any money. Once I get the lawsuit money, dude. Once I get the lawsuit money, I can't really touch the $1 million if it is $1 million. I can't even touch my own. So like, say if
DJ? Are you fucking DJ or something?
Just sell some more microwaves.
My grandpa and grandma died. If I got money from my grandpa and grandma when they died, because they were pretty rich, they owned a fucking company. They were CEOs and owners. CEO, by the way. And they died. And I don't run my bank account. So even if I was in the will, I would never know because I can't hire a. I can't. And that lawyer is the one that can find out
CEO
if you're in the will. It's the only way to really find out is to have a lawyer. And then even if I had 100,000 for my dead grandparents, I literally wouldn't be able to touch it. And even if I was to inherit money,
just take the microwaves.
Dude, you have a chip in your fucking head.
It would have
How do you
to
not
be
have a
in
job?
someone else's account, like hidden away.
Did you forget the fact that
even
you
if it was
implanted a chip so you could be smarter and you don't have a job?
If it's in my bank account, if it's under my name, the government would be like, "Yo, homie, know you have
Use your chip for fucking.
Wait.
Give
me a second. So what you're saying is,
grandparents' money. The check was it was in another family member's name.
I think Andy just muted everybody.
They spend it every once in a while. They'll say like, "Let's go get you a new pair."
So we're selling some microwaves, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell a microwave for about $65.
I have a chip on my head, dude. I'm gonna sell microwaves, dude.
If I get lawsuit money,
You want to sell some microwaves? You guys want some microwaves?
Yeah, I'm muted.
Yeah, I want Andy, wait.
Oh, you guys want some microwaves?
Andy, hold on. Stop talking.
$65 a pop for a microwave.
Yeah, I do, dude.
Sells microwaves.
You get yourself a brand new iPhone.
Wait, Andy.
Yeah, I know, dude.
Andy, hold on a second. So what you're saying, basically?
I think he muted all of you guys, dude.
He's just talking to himself.
He answered to my
It's
question.
Illuminati right there. It took all my microwaves.
He's talking for some reason. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to sum up what he said. So Andy, what you're basically saying is that you're adopted.
Oh.
No?
Yeah, because
Wrecked homie.
Okay, so your lawyer is adopted as well.
His lawyer eats chicken.
Of course, they'll try to get you.
I screwed up.
I can see his thing moving, but I can't hear him.
Listen, dude, don't get any girl pregnant. Just sell microwaves. That's what you're good at, man.
Dude, imagine on his gravestone, it's a microwave.
His gravestone's gonna be a big ass microwave.
And then he's gonna be inside of it. It's gonna be cooking forever.
This man was truly toasty.
This nigga sold 500 microwaves in the time span of his life.
He said he sells microwaves and buys a bunch of iPhones with it.
Does he have like a business suit and goes around and sells microwaves?
I don't even know. He says that.
It's been like
I don't
years
know.
he's been doing it. I'm pretty sure I've gotten a couple phone calls from him.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I remember his voice. He was asking if I wanted.
All right, guys, give up your microwaves.
I'm gonna make sure my door's locked. Dude, I can't be going out without a microwave.
Andy, give me your microwave.
$50.
Dude, no, dude.
Fuck it, dude.
All right, I'm coming. Hold on.
CEO.
You're always tired.
CEO. Is everyone listening to him, by the way?
Yep.
No one's muted him. I'm just waiting for someone else to talk.
He's...
I'm done hearing about fucking chips and microwaves.
Sounds like just one huge black market of microwaves that you can sell.
Dude, I bet you his whole family's been doing it for years, and he got brought into the business by his dad.
It doesn't matter. He muted us, so he can't even hear us.
And all these fucking microwaves. CEO. Oh. Dude, play a song. Alvin, I'll sing, you play the fucking guitar.
Oh, that's the fucking Justin Bieber song. What's it called?
That's not just.
Baby.
I wanna hell down. It's fucking the gay people, dude. Don't wanna hide the truth, no matter what we.
I know a lot of bad cars because I'm a car. Room.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. Look into my eyes.
What if I am a car and I like other cars? Does that apply to me as well?
You don't have the original parts anymore.
That would be considered rape.
Sell some microwaves.
We still are made of greed. Say it in my soul.
Wait, he was legit flipping
I
cars.
just flipped the switch. Flip.
Thought about getting into that.
I don't want nobody else eating chicken.
I'll just flip the switch. Flip.
Porch monkey.
Look, so yeah, are you not even gonna look? Are you?
So you're an entrepreneur if you sell
I got a quick
microwaves.
question.
You sell microwaves, get some money out of it, and buy a bunch of guns and iPhones with it. That's what you're
I got a
telling
question
me.
about flipping cars. So, fixing them.
Do that.
guys said
microwaves. I'm saying that's
What
an
would the profit
example.
margins be if I fucking buy something from
I
an
haven't done it
auction
yet.
and
I'm
fix
gonna
it?
do it.
If I pay somebody
can't
else to fix
legally
it for
work
me.
at this point. I claim bank. Once I get rid of a certain identification card, I'm gonna have to start doing that. That's probably the easiest way for me to make
legal
cash
microwave
without
selling
really
card?
having. I may as well find a fucking place.
Do you have to be
That's
fucking
the first thing is finding a
licensed?
place that will actually understand I'm gonna be a frequent customer bringing in items. They're gonna probably think I'm a fucking crackhead. So
Why would they think that?
Anybody should do that. Shit.
That's
You could literally pay
not-
rent in like 2 days just by doing
You don't
that.
sound like a
I'm
crackhead.
telling you, dude, microwaves are
Don't act like a
expensive.
crackhead.
Dude, I could
That's
literally
just an
pay
honest
my
living.
rent for a $4,000 apartment by
fuck
doing
trade
that
school,
shit
fuck
for a total
college,
of
sell
24
microwaves.
hours.
Where I live.
Say I did that shit for 12 hours. Literally just driving around picking up TVs people are giving away from. Think about that. How stupid would that be? Should be
It's like
stupid
6
funny. I
level
could
of
literally rent out a penthouse. $6,000 apartment a month. I could pay that shit off in 24 hours doing that shit.
24-hour stream.
Dude, look at this.
I
job.
would stream it. If I ended up doing that shit, I would stream it. I would literally say this is the only way to legit make it easiest. You be your own.
Just work for a microwave company.
No, it's not microwave. Any item you can process. It's not about the
heating element.
The microwaves is a metaphor, you fucking reach.
It's not a metaphor. You're being dead ass. Dude, you told us the brand and everything.
Kill myself due to how retarded you guys are. My IQ dropped by like 100.
Dude, you said it was a Lokidia, dude.
You guys are fucking rees.
Bro, now you're pulling back, homie. You said it was microwaves.
Maybe if I punch myself in the head twice, I'll bring my IQ back.
I hope you survive leukemia.
Dude, how do you... I'm just confused. Like, I feel like you forgot the whole conversation before this. You got a chip to be smarter, and you...
Yeah.
Obviously, it didn't work.
Dude, anybody can
That's
get a chip.
crazy. That's crazy,
Dude,
bro.
Anybody can get a chip, unless you don't
I
have
don't
the
want
money.
a chip. I'm talking about your chip, bro.
Yeah, dude, you
don't gotta advertise a pamphlet.
I might as well.
It's fucking crazy. I still want to see my medical records because I wouldn't doubt they probably put a chip in me when I was like 9. I have a.
You should take it out.
I do.
You should put it inside.
People were saying like, "Yo, you should let me cut your head open and move that shit." And I'm like, "You're not even a doctor, homie." And they're like, "Don't." I'm like, "Nah, dude, you sound like a fucking."
I put a chip inside my dick.
That's wild, Hobie.
Uh-huh.
Why would you do that, though?
To track.
Where your dick is?
Yep.
What, do you leave it at home? Like,
They
you
have
don't take it
chips
with
that
you?
they can put on your. You
Sometimes,
would never even know, and it can.
It's like your wallet.
It can numb your whole body. You would never. They implant a chip into your spine. You
in your penis.
Would never feel pain. You could get punched in the head. Pain goes away in like 5 seconds.
Dude, what?
So, what you're saying?
Something off of like it's off of spinal cord.
This sounds like advanced
some
warfare.
shit. Something off.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh shit, Ice is streaming.
So that's like super soldier shit. And if
No
you
way.
do have a chip like that, they can be dickheads and turn it off so you can actually experience pain. That would be a dick move, though.
Damn.
Yeah,
I hope
think
they
about
never
it. Say
turn off
the
my
doctor
dick
wants
chip.
to be a fucking troll for a week. Say the doctor knew that you fell, and it's like, fuck it, he's gonna deal with the pain. And they
Yeah,
just click a
that's
button.
crazy. Yeah.
That'd be a dick.
Yo, imagine if the police force just decided, fuck it, let's just shoot some people. Let's just be real dicks today.
I mean, they do.
Let's play a little prank, you know.
I wouldn't even
shoot everyone.
doubt that there's a lot of cops that were chipped with that kind of technology because the force would probably think, we need super soldiers, may as well give them a few.
Oh yeah, that's why they're all fat and eat donuts.
No, dude, some of those chips, they can also make people crazy.
Are we talking about
so they'll just start beating the fuck out of people at riots.
Yeah.
They just like start smashing their own head open.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I mean.
So if a riot starts, you just insert a little chip, you know, just to deal with the rioters, you know?
Say they chip certain officers, and those officers are like the ones that always have to shoot, like firefight SWAT teams.
Yeah, man, that's what they're shooting at me.
Dude, they already chipped soldiers. There's all these,
what the
dude, there's
fuck?
all these forums on soldiers talking about their chips and shit.
Yeah, they're all gonna be made in China.
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I would outsource.
They're gonna go.
That makes
instead
sense.
of Black Ops,
The dude
it's
thinks
gonna be
he's
called the
actually
Huffle
like
Squad.
bad shit. If he doesn't read like tech news, you're a
We're
fucking.
calling in the Huffle Squad.
Oh god, dude. It's gonna
That'd
turn
be
into some
funny to
Terminator
chip a
type of stuff, bro.
Dude, chip a bunch of hobos and have them fight every fucking day. Have them fight over KFC.
That's the Terminator that we deserve.
Yeah, that would be Terminator to have chips like that.
Damn.
Some barbecue.
Yeah, man, the helpful squad.
Shotgun.
The crazy thing is, people might think he's crazy, but he's actually making sense because they be doing that crazy stuff out there, bro. Put chips in people, controlling people.
Dude,
Yeah.
you could literally be drugged.
People
People are claiming that they're getting drugged by people they think they can trust, but then they find out that person's a dog, and they were experimented on. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, after I was chipped, like even before I was chipped, people were telling me like, nigga, you're gonna work as a detective one day. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Blunt so hard you swallowed it.
Like over the years, like people were saying he's gonna work for the government, and they kept naming certain agencies they were gonna have me work for. And then over the years, like I understood my hand-eye coordination. I like never really gave a fuck about certain shit. And I started understanding more things. And then before I moved to Chicago, like I was in a different part of Illinois, but like the month before I moved into the Chicago area, I had people saying like, yo, when you move, you're going to have every gun that you want. Someone's going to approach you and you're going to get a license that you can have grenades in your car everywhere you go. And I'm like, no. And I thought the guy was joking. This guy was ex-military. He's like, I'm being serious.
Look, he's thinking out
He
of
was
the
saying
bounds, man.
this, dude. This ex-military.
He's going places.
So I move and shit. And some other people were telling me once you move out of the suburbs, you're gonna have every gun you can imagine. My mother was. So I moved like 2 months go by. My dad comes back to the apartment like fucking drunk as hell, and he's like, "You won't believe who I met." And it was apparently somebody that worked for the government that was willing to hire me, but the person knew like I couldn't take the job for a while. So the person's like, just lose and do whatever you got to do to like still stay healthy and get off the weed card. The weed card expires in 2 months. Once the weed card expires, I can technically apply and get one step closer to doing like government. Yeah, it's whatever. I got DMs, homie. I got DMs. They kept saying they wanted me to do cyber analytical, but I kept telling them like I want to work. SWAT team's the best fucking job. You literally get to destroy property and point guns at people.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, and where I live always pulls the trigger if it's a nigger holding a gun pointing at him. I want to be that dude shooting at a nigger that's in a gang.
God damn.
Yeah, think about it. I'd just be yelling like, if you don't put the gun down.
Yeehaw! Which one of you nigger sisters touched my daughter?
I would literally drop the N-word. I don't even think any of the other cops would give a fuck. Because like I don't think they would listen until they call them hard R. It'd be funny, like some niggers pointing a gun at me. I just go, "Nigger, put the gun down," and the nigger's like, "What you just?" And he just puts his gun down. He's like, he starts confronting me. He's like, "Why are you being racist?" And then someone decks him or shoots him in the fucking head. Look, on McDonald's.
Let's keep it real here. White people are usually school shooters.
No, dude, that ain't true.
Not Hispanic.
It is true, dude.
Kent State, or Virginia Tech. I mean, yeah, that's a Kent State had a shoot.
I think everybody's just crazy.
But dude, if you think about it, if I actually get a government job, it proves the thing. I was MK Ultra. Everybody just kept telling me you're gonna work for the government. Wait and see, wait and see, wait and see. Even the high school was telling me you're gonna work for the government. You're gonna work for the government, homie. Just wait and see. When I took a test to see, like they kept saying this is what you need to make. They said a mathematician that's like coding, that's like a math teacher, or like stock. Someone.
No way, man.
They were saying that, and then the other thing was a detective. They had that mathematician and a fucking
It's a detective.
And I had this beaner, this like Hispanic dude. He was a cholo. He took the test, and I'm like, "What's your answer? Say your for the exam." He's like, "Oh, mechanic." I'm like, "That's not bad." I looked at it. I'm like, "Dude, you could make $1 million a year being a mechanic." And I haven't talked to that guy since, but there's a cop that sat in the room after the test. I looked at him like, why is this shit what it says? He's like, don't worry. He's like, dude, you're going to be doing that shit. He's like, you're going to be doing both of those. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, just wait. See. He's like, wait.
So that's why you don't have a job.
No, I didn't have a job because I got free weed from the government. What do you mean?
Okay.
Yeah, you can actually get free weed from the government. I think a lot of people would take that if they could.
Okay, so you don't work.
I don't work, and the government pays for my ounces of weed. So why the fuck should?
Why would the government even pay you?
It doesn't matter, dude. It depends on how much you paid into this. I paid in a good amount of money into the welfare shit.
Interesting. So you basically don't do anything and the government pays you.
I mean, say you get hurt out of a freak accident, but say you worked for like more than 10 years, you could still work at the age of 10 if you really could in U.S. It just depends on if your parents allow you to work. So like, when I was super young, I think I at least got paid close to $10,000 before I was even 15. So I paid some taxes into that. So before I was even 15, I put at least $10,000 in paychecks. I don't know how much I would have paid into that program. And then when 17 all the way through 23, yeah, I paid a lot into that. Right after high school, I was paying a lot into that, like, welfare check bullshit. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the government will pay for weed. They'll give you painkillers. Like, if you go on disability and you're always in pain, say someone hits you with their car and you're not even, the government, if you're unemployed, the government will pay for Percocet. I don't want to take Percocet. I would microdose of pot. So they would buy a certain amount of pot for me. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to roll me some too.
Yeah, and if I do the government job, even if I just do cop 5 years as a cop, even part-time, would allow me to work for the CIA or the FBI or even DEA or Secret Service. It gets me even one step closer to working, like, closer to, or understanding a lot of confidential shit. Or even NSA, dude. The shit I'm capable of doing, the NSA would probably hire me. I'm not even fucking kidding.